baby. I won't tell nobody. 내가 날 지켜줄게 however you want it, my dear. Do you want to party? Who she, baby? I won't tell nobody. 내가 날 지켜줄게 however you want it, my dear. you're slowly dying? Do you think you're slowly dying? I'm suffocating in my own dream. I feel warm hands, they are pushing and holding me. I'm violated in my
Hello. Um, can someone just verify in chat that they can hear me? Um, I'm gonna, okay. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to ODAC's weekly trivia livestream. I'm Amara, and I'm thrilled to have you join us for another fun and educational session. For those who might be new here, ODAC stands for the Organ Donation Awareness Corporation, where our core values are education, empathy, and engagement. Our mission is to raise awareness about the life-saving importance of organ donation and to foster a community that supports and understands this vital cause. Today's trivia event is all about having fun while learning something new. If you'd like to join us, please look at the QR code on screen or go to ahaslides.com/KS7Z2. That's AHA Slides, as in AHA slides.com/K as in, I'm gonna have to search up the, what's it called, the phonetic alphabet. I'm gonna have to search up the phonetic alphabet again. K as in kilo. K as in kilo, S as in Sierra, 7 as in the number, Z as in Zulu, and 2 as in also the number. KS7Z2. I'm just gonna wait until 3:20 for people to start coming in. I promise we'll move into the questions soon, so that everyone can pick their usernames and all that stuff. So, we've got 4 exciting categories lined up for you: cognates, pop music, geography, and acronyms. So whether you're a language lover, a music enthusiast, a geography geek, or just enjoy a good puzzle, there's something here for everyone. First, let's talk about prizes. The first 3 participants in today's trivia will receive a free drink at our upcoming mocktail event in Washington Square Park on Tuesday. Perfect for quenching your thirst after a hot day. Plus, we've got an extra special surprise for those playing our 30-day challenge bingo on social media. If you complete a row or column on your bingo cards, you could be in to win a secret prize. So, everyone, let's get comfortable, grab your favorite beverage, and get ready for some brain-teasing fun. So now I'm just going to open up the opportunity for players to join. Okay, 2 people already joined. Welcome back, A Deer, who I think won last week, thing, and also Jiffy. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer to see if anyone else wants to join. I ask this, I feel, every week, but how is the music? Is the music okay? I have no idea what kind of music to use for these because you have like such a limited amount of songs you can choose. Okay. I think we have another player joining us, called the Dark One, which is really awesome. Thank you all for joining and being here today. I'm gonna actually start the question. Oh my gosh. I may have accidentally just revealed one of the questions. If I have. Whoops. You guys didn't see anything. Let's just make this clear. Nobody saw anything. Okay. Let's move into the first questions. So round one is going to be true false, and the category is cognates. So you're just going to say, are these words cognates? Now the definition of a cognate is two words that have the same etymological origin, aka words that come from the same older word. And so you'll just be telling me, do these words share a common origin? You guys will have to watch out for things like false cognates, which are words that seem really similar but actually don't have the same, don't actually have the same common ancestor, and false friends, which are when words seem like they're cognates, but they actually mean different things in different languages. Okay? You're going to have 30 seconds for each question. Faster answers get more points, and points will be awarded out of 1,000 total points, depending on how fast you are. More points the faster you are. So with all of that, let's dive right into our first question. English night and the Spanish noche. Are the English word night and the Spanish word noche cognates or not? Do they have the same origin? Alright. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is in fact true. Most words for night throughout the world actually do have a common origin from a Proto-Indo-European word. Okay, let's do question 2. English dog and Umbabaram dog. I'm going to tell you they both mean dog, and Umbabaram is a currently extinct Aboriginal language. So that's from Australia and New Zealand and like that area. They both mean like what we would refer to as like a canine, like a four-legged animal. That kind of thing. Now, do they have the same origin? That's correct. Everyone got that one right. Yes, it's true. While we coincidentally have the same word for dog as they have, they actually do not share an origin. Independently, through two completely different histories, we just have the same word. So this would be an example of a false cognate. English, embarrassed, and the Spanish, embarazada. Are these words cognates? Oh, looks like we've got some confident answers coming in. And don't worry, guys, there's no penalty for guessing. You just get more points if you guess right. So. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yes, everyone was correct. These are not, in fact, cognates. These are false friends because while in English, embarrassed means to feel shame over something that happens, in Spanish, embarazada actually means pregnant. So they don't even have the same meaning, although the words look really similar. So, you know, if you go somewhere and you want to speak Spanish and you make a little faux pas, don't say, you know, you're embarazada, because you might just end up telling them something completely different. Let's move on to the next question. Question 4. English athletics and the Greek atletikos. Do these have the same origin or not? Speaking of, the Olympics are underway. Is anyone looking forward to any particular events? There was a lot of, I know there was a lot of interesting stuff going on, especially with the opening performances. Yeah. And the correct answer was true. Actually, the English word athletics comes from the ancient Greek origin, atletikos. So, yeah. Now, question 5. English, shark, and Chinese, sha. Do these come from the same origin? Or not? Okay. Both of you guys correctly guessed that it is in fact false. English shark and Chinese sha, while they sound really similar, do not actually come from the same origin. The English word shark just comes from Middle English. It's unknown if it had any previous origin to that. And the Chinese sha is named because its rough skin is similar to sand, which is the same word, pronounced sha. Yeah. English 7 and Swedish siu. I hope I'm pronouncing all of these words correctly. Trying my best, but English 7 and Swedish siu. And looks like we were split on this one, but actually they're true. Both of these words come from the same like Proto-Indo-European root, and in fact, actually, lots of numbers across languages are similar. But 6 and 7 particularly are the same across almost all languages, whether they're Germanic, Slavic, or Romance languages. Now we're going to move on to question 7. English, deception, and the French word déception. Déception? I am not excellent at French, as you can tell. And the correct answer is false cognates. They're false actually they're false friends, because while the words look very similar, in English deception means to like trick someone, and the French word déception, I'm very bad at pronouncing French, I'm so sorry, but it means like failure or embarrassment rather than to trick someone. The English word much and the Spanish word mucho. Do these have the same origin? Or not? Okay. Awesome. Actually, these words are not cognates, and they do not have the same origin. I know, it seems weird because they literally look almost identical and they mean the same thing. So what's really happening here? Well, the truth is, in English, much comes from Old English Michel, which all the way back in its history comes from Proto-Indo-European mega, meaning big or great. Spanish mucho, on the other hand, comes from the Latin multus, and its Proto-Indo-European origin is multus, meaning crumble. So one comes from a Proto-Indo-European word meaning big, and one comes from a Proto-Indo-European word meaning crumbled into like many small pieces. Okay, question 9. The English tu and Armenian urku. English tu and Armenian urku. Do these have the same origin? Yes or no? And actually, it's a true cognate. See, it comes from they both come from the same. Oh, that's funny. They both come from the same root that actually did sound a lot like two, but in Armenia, a TW sound, or like especially a T sound, often turns into the ERK sound. That is a regular kind of phonetic change in their language. So yeah, they do actually have the same origin, even though they sound completely different. Now, question number 10. This is the last question in this category. The English administer and the French administrateur. Does anyone know how to pronounce that French R? Because I can't understand. I understand it's like somewhere higher, or like higher and farther back in your throat, but okay. These actually are true cognates, and they mean very similar things, like to administer a test, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to remind everyone about ODAC's mission. If you're like just joining the chat, hello, welcome. Feel free to join the game. Here's the QR code for you. And, you know, we're all here to just do a little fun, friendly competition while trying to educate people about organ donation. So, as we come up, there might be some questions that have to do with organ donation. So just be aware of it. Okay. I'm going to close the QR code and let's move on to some leaderboards. Let's look at some scores. Okay. Congratulations, A Deer. Still leading the pack. Or, what do you call a group of deer? A herd of deer? Whatever. Still leading the herd. And Jiffy, actually pretty close second place. Yeah. The dark one is still just lurking ominously. Awesome. Now, round 2, we're going to do pop music. This is going to be multiple choice. You're going to get 30 seconds for each question. Faster answers get more points, and points are out of 1,000. Now, don't worry, I won't be asking you to recognize any music. I feel like we would get in trouble with YouTube if I played any songs. So this is more just going to be about, like, history and fun facts surrounding pop music. Okay. So let's go on. Which of these The Killers albums featured their massive hit, Mr. Brightside? Mr. Brightside is one of the top, like, charting songs. It's been, like, consecutively on the board for, like, almost, I think it's been, like, 10 years, 10, 12 years, which I think is so interesting. Okay, everyone got this right. It is, in fact, Hot Fuzz. I'm going to take a short break because I just realized there's a point discrepancy and I want to, like, clear up this issue before we go any further. Okay, guys?